What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, it is September. That means we have a new trading post. We have a lot of new activities, some really cool stuff in the trading post this month. I'm going to show you guys how to complete your trading post in 1 month, get your blue crab mount, unlock all the cool stuff you want, transmogs, all that good stuff. Now, what I've done is just the fastest way, in my opinion, now, if you're doing stuff this week. But there are a lot of holiday events later on in the month. Blizzard also said that the week before the month rolls over to October, they're going to have some like catch-up mechanics for the trading post for people that have fallen behind. So you can wait if you're a procrastinator, if you don't necessarily want to do all of this stuff and wait for some of the holiday events. You know, it might be easier in a few weeks, but if you want it done now, if you want to get it over with and not worry about it, this is how we're going to do it in 1 hour. So go ahead and let's jump right on into it. I'll see you guys in the video. All right, guys, welcome into the video. First off, we're going to start with a PvP world quest in the Dragon Isles. That is for 100 points. This one, make sure you turn on war mode. So if you're in Valdrakken or any major city, just click that little war mode button, and then these quests will pop up on the map for you. You can find them. They have like the sword that's crossed over. They rotate every 3 days. So if you're doing this over the next few days between like September 1st through like the 3rd or the 4th, this quest will probably be available. But if you do it later on in the month, it could be a different quest. So just make sure you turn on war mode, see what's available, and just go knock it out. They're usually pretty fast. They're pretty easy. Sometimes it's like a boss. Sometimes it's like a quick little fill the bar quest like this. So that's 100 points. Next is a Dragon Isles world boss. You can either do the Elders in Azeroth Caverns, they're always up, or you can do one of the dragons that's in one of the Dragon Isle zones. So this week, until reset on Tuesday on the 5th, is the Onaran Plains dragon. That's 100 points. The next thing is the Niffen treasure chest with Merit in Azeroth Caverns. This one you may or may not be able to do. It depends on if you probably need 2 characters at least. And then you have to have done them through the Azeroth Caverns campaign or up to when you can unlock the reputation quest, the weekly rep for the Niffen. A character can do 3 of these a week. You usually get one from doing the weekly rep quest or from like turning in a dig. There's a high chance that you'll get another map. So if you have a couple of characters that are able to do this, you have to do it 5 times. It's 200 points. If you don't, then I have a couple alternatives I can show you later on in the video. Next up is time rifts. If you do 1 time rift, you get 50 points. And then if the end boss of a time rift is Illidan or Arthas, you get 100 points for each of those. So if you watched one of my previous videos about like collecting LFR normal transmogs from time rifts, you may be doing this on a bunch of alts. And if you are, then if you do 5 time rifts, you get 150 points. And there's a pretty good chance you'll probably run into Illidan and Arthas. If you're doing this multiple times a week, multiple times a day. So you can make up some points here in the time rifts if you weren't able to do them with the Niffen digs. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's pretty cool that you can get all of the raid transmogs without doing any sort of Mythic Plus or raid content right now. Next up, we are doing Reputation. This is pretty self-explanatory. 150 points. You know, jump on your alts, dig through your bag, see if you have some like tokens you haven't turned in from past stuff in the Dragon Isles. I had to find an alt that I haven't played since 10.0 to go turn in, finish this up, but that's pretty easy to get the rep these days. The next thing, you can get 50 points from doing the first part of the Secrets of Azeroth. This is kind of like a thing that's going on in the next couple of weeks. It's like a world event where every day there's going to be like a new mini quest you do. You can unlock, like, there's a couple transmogs, like hats and titles and mounts and pets you can get. It's just kind of like a cool little thing. I'm doing the first secret right here in this video, so if you want to do that, you can just kind of watch this. It shows you where to go, and then that will get you 50 points for that. And there's trading post points for 3 and 7, so if you like it and you keep doing it, you can get some more points there. You can get 100 points from Flightstones. Again, just do content, you'll get them. And then making 3 Shadowflame Crests, you get 150 points. Another way that you can get a bulk of your trading post done this month is if you have an alt that you maybe just fresh leveled, or you have someone that you may want to try out for the next patch. The Azeroth Caverns quest line probably gives you all of your Flightstones, all of your crests, all of your rep, and it gives you the Niffen dig treasure maps. If you guys can't get anything done in this video until reset on the 5th, there is the complete 4 Mythic Dungeons. You're doing Mythic Plus for that. Run 1 more Mythic Plus to get 5. That gives you 200 points for the trading post. And then also on the 5th, the 10.1.7 patch comes out. Later in the month, we've got Brewfest, and Blizz said there's going to be like a catch-up mechanic at the last week of the month for people who are kind of falling behind with their trading post points. So don't stress too much. You guys will get it done. Thank you so much for all of the support. I appreciate you guys. The feedback's been awesome. Come check us out on Twitch. We've been having a great time. Like and subscribe. Have a great evening. Take care.